as you've heard, welcome back to Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door. Today, we are continuing exploring more of Rogueport. Of course, after completing the Pit of 100 Trials, we were able to get a big trouble done by doing that, but there are many troubles remaining. So that's what I mostly wanted to focus on today, is just getting all of the remaining troubles done. We can take a look at them right over here, and you can see there's actually quite a lot of them, like a good dozen or so. So let's go ahead and just make our way through each one as much as we can. The first one is gonna be from Frankie. Important thing. I'm looking for something. I can't say exactly what here, but I can tell you in person. And I'll be waiting on the west side of Rogueport. You do me this favor and I'll thank you with a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Wanna take on Frankie's trouble? Sure. So, of course, Frankie is now the head of the Piantas now, right? I guess I'll have to go catch up with him. But that's mostly what I wanna focus on today, is just doing all of the troubles and sort of see where that leads us, because it seems like that's sort of the main chunk of what will lead us to maybe even doing more things, is just getting all these troubles out of the way. So definitely something I wanna focus on. And if I do get the characters to say stuff, Rogueport is a delightful town, Mario. There's much more to it than simple shops in a game-filled parlor. There are vendors who can make us more powerful and brokers who share valuable information. And there's the happy lucky lottery as well. It might be fun to test our luck sometime, don't you agree? I agree, so we'll definitely be checking out a lot of that sooner or later. I did wanna talk to you now that I have a ton of money. Anything here that's new? I don't have Jumpman. I wanna make sure that we buy badges when they pop up, because we never know which ones we might still need. But increase jump attack power by 1, but lose your hammer ability. We'll just get this one now, so that we have it in our collection. The rest of this stuff, don't think I need it as much at the time being. All right, so we'll catch up with you again later, but I gotta go find Frankie. All right, as expected, is Frankie in here? I think Frankie's in, no, he's not. Where's Frankie? Oh, hey, it's you. Something tells me I can't just call you you anymore. You're Mario after all, the guy that saved the world. I'm honored just to know you. Well, thanks. I guess all this fighting with the Robos is sort of getting old. That's it, I'm gonna pitch in and do my part to mend some of these fences. Whenever I see you, something always makes me wanna be nice. You're a real pain. Where's Frankie? He's returned to the world, and it's all because of you, Mario. Thank you. Oh, I know, we'll name the baby that we're going to have Mario. Oh, they're having a baby? Oh, congrats. But Frankie, nowhere to be seen. Where could he be? He's not in the shop. I mean, he's at the west side of Rogueport, which this is about as west as we can get for Rogueport. I mean, I don't think that's Frankie, right? That's just one of the guys. Huh. Oh, hey, here you are by the fountain. You taking on my trouble? Well, I'm glad it's somebody tight-lipped, that's all. See, after returning from Key, I lost my wedding ring. Believe that again? Didn't you lose it before? And I can't really look for it in front of Francesca, so you gotta find it. I know I lost it after I got back to Rogueport, so it's somewhere in town for sure. If she finds out, I'll be yelling, I love you a billion times, so you gotta do this. All right, so we're looking for a ring. How's that? You can't seem to find that wedding ring? It just gotta be somewhere in town. I'm gonna have to say I love you to her 10,000 times now, Pally. All right, well, I'll definitely look around for it. Maybe it hasn't gone far. I don't know if I'll have to hit stuff, but maybe this is a good opportunity to also talk to some people. Maybe they'll have different dialogue now that we've saved the world. Ah, how refreshing. I don't know why, but I never tire of watching clouds drift by. Maybe I'm just tired. And maybe you just need some rest. So I'll definitely try my best to look around and see if I can find his wedding ring, but it might be anywhere. I played soccer with my kid brother yesterday. Boy, it was so fun. He's actually pretty darn athletic. We're getting along really well now. We're gonna play together again tomorrow. I can't wait. Good for you, I'm happy. Oh, I lost in today's happy lucky lottery, but I'll win tomorrow for sure. I'll check again tomorrow. Maybe I'll just pitch a 10 and live here. All right, I don't think I've checked in a while. I don't know what my number is at the moment, 2623. My number is, I get 1. You did it, how happy, you won the 4th prize. Here's your rank 4 prize. Oh, hey, I'll take a life mushroom, I definitely need it. All right, come back again tomorrow, I will consider it. All right, well, I'll just keep looking around. This ring has gotta pop up somewhere. Oh, I see it up there. You can see it on the wall. Up that way, you can just barely see it poking out. I guess I gotta get up there somehow. Well, typically we would go up from here if I switch over to little Z. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Hold on, one more. Hopefully we can get up there and get it then. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, made it, nice. So I will try that out. Hop back on the little Z, float on over. Very cool. And might be a little perilous, a little tricky, but with enough well-timed jumps, do I have it? It's making a shimmery noise, but I guess I maybe wasn't quite far enough along. I had to jump one more time or something. That was a little weird. Let's try that again. Get over here, got it. And be very careful with my jumps, come on. Easier said than done, I guess. Okay, one more time, for real. Get back up there, grab that wedding ring. Just like that. And we go straight down, and then I had to jump up one more time. You get a wedding ring, a price you ring, the symbol of Frankie and Francesca's love. Well, that's great. And while we're up here, there's this one guy over here that we don't chat with too often, but usually gives us some important info. Does he have anything new? Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. Is there anything new? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we've heard the full story. Well, thanks for catching up with me. Let's head back down this way then, and we'll catch up with Frankie. All right, here's your ring. You found it? I did. Here you go. My ring! Thanks, Mario, from the bottom of my heart. Now take this reward. Whoa, you got a gold card, a member's card that lets you play the tube mode game. Wow. I haven't even been able to look her in the eye lately. Kinda miss her now. So, if you'll excuse me. Randy! You solved the trouble. All right, so that's pretty good. Our first trouble done today. We got plenty more to get done though, so let's run back over there and figure out the next one. All right, so our next trouble, get these ingredients, Chef Shimi. Oh yeah, from the Access Express. I need some ingredients for cooking food that ravishes the senses. I need 3 things. A golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a keel mango. I'm waiting on board the Access Express for your very prompt help. Want to take on Chef Shimi's trouble? I think so. All right, so I think we might have a couple of those things. There was a gold leaf, the keel haul key mango, right? Maybe I have that. We'll have to take a quick look around my inventory, and whatever I don't have, we'll have to go and find. So let's hope that we can figure it out. Go over here, and hey, it's the new Luigi book. I'll grab that in just a second. Hey there, fella. Welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. What can I do for you? All right, I'm gonna withdraw. What do we have to choose from here? Didn't he say he needed a mystic egg? He definitely needed the keel mango. We have a turtley leaf, but not a gold leaf? I guess not. All right. So yeah, the other item we needed was a mystic egg, but unfortunately we do not have the golden leaf. But I think, as far as I can tell, we can find a creepy steeple. I don't know if we found it before though. Anything else I can do for you? For now, that should be it, so I'm good there. Come again, okay? And let's check out this book. I might as well read it now too. This should be the final edition. Super Luigi Book 5 coming soon to theaters. Whoa, 256 coins, no problem. We got plenty of cash right now. Hey, thanks very much, fella. So if we pause the game, go to our gear and do useful items, Super Luigi 5. Super Luigi 5, or Super Luigi Volume 5, Journey's End. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. We will defeat the Chestnut King. We must! Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the fell Chestnut King. But then he heard a voice and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told our hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crepe and a bid for the throne. At that moment, the villainous Crepe appeared. The marvelous compass, please, hand it over, and the Love Empire will rule again. Mwahaha! Luigi and co were no match for the might of Crepe. They're a true enemy. But then, the compass piece in Claire's tiara shone forth. It bestowed the future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet. And with that, it was all finally over. Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing further into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side. But it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it, a cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair, and sleeping, Luigi spoke, "I shall return." The end. Whoa, a return? Let's see if that actually works out. I don't know, but pretty exciting, I guess like series of books there. Glad to hear about both Luigi's Adventures and the novelization of them. We experienced a lot just by talking to him, so cool to see all that for sure. I'm going to be heading all the way over to Twilight Town then to see if we can't find that golden leaf. It might take me a little bit of getting there though. But whoa, hold on. The map. Well, yeah, we still have, I guess, wait, where will this go? The moon? It won't go to the moon. But I wouldn't imagine it goes into the 1,000-Year Door area. I don't know, maybe it is the moon. It has to be. Interesting. Well, as you can see, if we hop into it, we can figure out what exactly we're so curious about. Oh no, it'll be Far Outpost. That makes way more sense. All right, well, we have a pipe the Far Outpost for whatever we need it. That's great, because Far Outpost is pretty far out there. So, in the meantime, we have to trek over to Twilight Town and find a golden leaf. So if I'm not mistaken, it should be somewhere back here. Yeah. Let's see, yeah, if I go down this way and I hit this tree, golden leaf. I'm pretty certain that's something we have found before. A weird leaf found in creepy steeple replenishes 10 FP. So we need to combine all those three things, or I guess give them to Chef Shimi so that he can cook them up. All right, that should be pretty cool. So we'll head right back down here, go through this way, and I just gotta make my way all the way over to the chef then. That might take some time. Okay, we've made our way all the way to the Access Express where we should be allowed on without any problem. This is the Access Express train bound for Rogueport. Would you like to board at this time? Yes. All right, your ticket seems to be in order. Please watch your step as you board. All right, well, this is our first time boarding the Access Express since, of course, the actual chapter. So I'm curious to see how this works. Am I gonna be stuck out here for a couple of days? It was quite the long trip the first time. I guess we'll see. I just need to go catch up with Chef Shimi. So back over here. And it should be in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wow, we got new people on here. Everyone here seems happy, but travel is not all fun and games, is it? Sometimes you get sick or pickpocketed, or worse. I mean, no matter what you do, there's a chance that things might not go your way. So yeah, we should be able to just talk to you. Hi, buddy. Hello, yes, hello to you. Thank you for accepting my request. I need 3 ingredients, a golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a keel mango. Each one has an exotic taste and aroma that will enhance my mushroom dishes. Have you found them for me? I believe so. We have the golden leaf. That shining golden leaf, this is it. Thank you much. And the mystic egg. That puzzling mystic egg, this is it. Thank you much. And then lastly, the keel mango. That colorful keel mango, this is it. Thank you much. Now I have all the ingredients. They call to my plate and my skill begging me to turn them into the delicacies. Thank you much, my friend. This is your reward. Oh hey, we just get compensated for this one 40 coins. Well, thank you very much. You solved the trouble. Today's meal will make your stomach shrivel in shame. All right, well, I was sort of expecting them to, I guess, tell us what the recipe of what they were making was, but whenever I face anything sad or hard, I just want to get far away. Now, why is that? Is it because time and distance solve all problems? Do we want to put the hard things far away and behind us, like yesterday's sunset? Hey, that was a pretty cool line, right? I think I'm going to use it in a novel. Good luck. All right, well, I guess we'll check out the train a little bit. I'm just curious to see who else is on here, because this is pretty unique. Are there any other travelers around here? Hey, there's a Toad. I'm trying to muster the courage to write a note from the road to the girl I like. There are so many things I want to say. I wish I could get into the spirit. Well, I know there's at least one spirit you could chat with on this train. What about in here? Oh, yeah, here's another Toad. Hi. When I look at the scenery outside the window, I feel like sometimes things don't have to have special meaning to be beautiful. I mean, there is a beauty in the mundane in that way, for sure. I think regularness is something you don't know you miss until it's gone. Oh, there's multiple people. Feeling a train sway makes me forget all the troubles in my life, you know? Like, there was something on TV that I wanted to watch, but who really cares, right? There's always time to come back to it later. The scenery outside the window rushes by like fa-zoom. You know, like fa-zoom. It's awesome. I agree. All right, well, I think to the left of this car, this was just the storage room, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, so I'll look around at the other ones and see if there's anybody else to talk to, because I'm just really curious to see what they have to say. Okay, so what about room number 4? Nobody. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there's somebody. We talked to our ghost friend again. I mean, didn't he ask us to come back? There you are. Boo. So, how are things? That's it? All right, see ya. Okay, I thought out of all characters, because he sent us a letter and everything. Hi, you're still here? The food is so amazing here, I don't think I ever want to leave the train. Actually, I have put on so much weight that I can't get through the door. Yeah, but I have a room service bring me stuff now. Still, I really should figure out how to leave. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, so there's 2 more rooms over here we should check out just to see if there's any other new train passengers. We got room number 2, which has a Goomba. Hi, I'm a professor at Goomsley University. I'm researching the feeding habits of the wild smorg, but I just cannot find any. You wanna know where I could find any, would you? I mean, if you were just here a little while ago, there was more than you could count. What about this one? Hey, more Toads. Yeah, I heard Zip Toad was definitely on this train really recently. And yeah, I thought I'd take it just to see where he stayed and maybe ate. And so then I was like, yeah, I got my ticket. But then the worst thing, someone said it was a fake. What a huge downer. A total stinking downer, you know? I guess so. I mean, that's still going on a fun trip. Bing bong, bing bong. This train will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. When I grow up, I want to be a conductor. Actually, I want to be one right now. Well, good luck with that. I believe in you. Is there anything else we can check out around here? I don't think so, except for, oh, hey, you. We still have some time before we get to Rogueport, Mr. Mario. Why don't you get some nice rest in your room? You're staying in cabin 5, Mr. Mario, so I guess I just can't leave? Yeah, okay, so I gotta wait around before we can leave this area. All right, I was traveling back to the treble thing, and Pine T Jr. has just messaged us, so let's go ahead and check that out. Mailbox SP over here, Dad's job. Hey, you know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of little oinks in Toad Town. He's all recharged now. I'm still not good at studying, but I'm trying so I can help my daddy. I don't know what I can do to help Daddy yet, but I'm going to study lots until I figure out something out, okay? Well, see ya. Well, good luck, Pine T Jr. Isn't Toad Town from the original Paper Mario? Pretty cool. I love the callbacks this game seems to have between this one and the original Paper Mario. They really do play it off as like a direct sequel, which, as far as I understand about the other Paper Mario games, they feel very detached from the ones I've played. So that's always really neat little addition to it. But either way, it's time to go get another trouble and see what that one's gonna be all about. All right, next trouble right over here is gonna be, I need my magazine. Toodles. I lent a magazine to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please meet me at my vacation home in Poshley Heights. Would you wonderful trouble solver? If you return my magazine to me, I'll thank you with a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Wanna take on Toodles' trouble? Okay, so I think Toodles was one of the toads from Poshley Heights, the place we were just at to get on the train. So this is where I wish we could take on multiple troubles at once and make it loads more convenient, but I'll just head right back over there. We'll chat with Toodles and try to figure that out. So I believe that this is Toodles' home, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, you're Toodles, right? You are. So you accepted my request for aid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene. But she lives in Glitzville, and that is very far from here, as you know. Could you go get it for me, you resourceful wizard you? Jolene should be in the promoter's office at the Glitz Pit. Thanks, you're fabulous, dear. All right, so I guess we have to head all the way through the Glitz Pit. The troubles can be a little troublesome sometimes, because the whole concept to just run here, then run there, then run back to here, and that's it. So maybe not the most exciting things at times, but I'll run all the way over to the Glitz Pit, we'll catch up with Jolene, and we will get that magazine. All right, we're heading into Miss Jolene's room, right over here. And there she is. How are you? Do you need something? Toodles' magazine? Oh yes, I know the one. All right, I'll return it soon. I think we need it now. I have to return it now? But that magazine. Okay, fine, give me a moment. Wonder what the deal is. Maybe she's still reading it. Hasn't finished it yet. Don't get the wrong idea. I borrowed this magazine as a promoter, that's all. I needed to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. What is it? You got a wrestling magazine, a magazine that Jolene returned, delivered to Toodles. I mean, hey, wrestling's pretty cool. So we got the magazine now, we can just head back over to Miss Toodles. All right, Toodles, we have your magazine. Did you get the magazine from Jolene, you wonderful man, you? Yes, we did. Wrestling magazine, a magazine that Jolene returned, delivered to Toodles. Here you go. Yes, this is the magazine I lent to Jolene. All right, you are a true hero, thank you. Here's my thanks to you. Whoa, here we go, we got a platinum card, a member's card that lets you play the boat mode game. Nice, I can't wait to check all those out. This magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Everyone who's anyone has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm. You solved the trouble. Well, I'm glad we could help with that one, and we got a pretty big reward for it. I can't wait to check out all these different Pianta game rewards. They seem like a lot of fun. But for right now, we can't worry about any of that because we need to run all around the game to get more troubles done. Let's find out what the next one might be. All right, next up, security code, businessman. I forgot the code to my briefcase. Oh yeah, I think we remember talking to this guy, yeah? That was back at the Glitz Pit. I'll be sacked for this for sure. Meet me in front of the hot dog stand in Glitzfell. I wanna take on this businessman's trouble. So we started this one before, but I didn't have the time to do it because we were trying to beat the game. So now I guess we can go and figure it out a little bit. We can talk to the businessman and try to get his trouble sorted. I don't exactly remember what he needed for it to be done, so we'll just find out together. All right, buddy. You okay? You're that fellow. So, you're the one that accepted my request? Well, here's the thing. I forgot the code for the lock on my briefcase. And the prototype of our company's new product is inside. This is a big deal. If I don't figure out how to get into that briefcase, I'll be sacked for sure. About that briefcase code, see, I'm a real chair fanatic. Yeah, like anything you can sit on. I use the number of chairs in the houses I visited on business as the code. Don't judge me, I know it's weird. You gotta visit those places and count the chairs. The code has 4 digits, so here are the locations of the chairs. Ready? The first is Coop's house in Petalburg. The second is Flurry's house in Bogley Woods. The third is Don Pianta's office in Rogueport. The fourth is Toodles' house in Poshley Heights. Oh, and I counted the sweet, sweet chair in her lovely garden also. I know it's a lot, but please help, and remember, a chair is anything you sit on. All right, well, I guess we have to go to each of those areas and keep count of it. The first one was Coops. So I'll go check out Coops' house and we'll see if there's, you know, a certain amount of chairs there that we can keep track of. So here we are back in Petalburg, and this right here should be Coops' house. And how many chairs are there? I see 1, and I see 2. All right, well, I don't know if there's too much more to find here. Doesn't seem like it. So there we go. 2 chairs for Coops' house was the first one. But now we have to go all the way to Flurry's house and see how many chairs she had. All right, finally at Madame Flurry's house. Takes a minute to walk to this one for sure, but once we get here, whoa, there's a lot of things we can sit on, right? And there's a stool here. Does that be like what, 1, 2, 3? But you know, one of them seats 2 for sure. Does that count? And then 4, 5, and 6. I mean, you can sit on a bed, but it's intended to lay down, so would that count? I'm not sure. I think it might be 6. I think we wanted to be a little more deliberate with it. Because if we're like anything you can sit on, you could sit on a table, you could sit on a dresser. It just want to be good manners. You know what I mean? So I think it's 6 things that are intended specifically for sitting, which would be those chairs right there. Okay, how many seats does Don Pianta's house have? I see 2 over here, and none over here. I guess you're just standing at this desk all day. Hey, listen, Mario, you're incredible, truly incredible. You didn't just do the syndicate a favor, you did the whole world a favor. Thank you. So it looks like so far our code is 262. We need to go to Toodles' house again and see how many sittable pieces of furniture she has in her house. Okay, so I also revisited this guy's shop, and look at this. We got the W emblem, and I have enough coins for it this time. Change Mario's clothes into Wario's clothes. Unbelievably low price for the W emblem is 432 coins. Cool. So we have both now a Wario outfit and a Luigi outfit. So I'll have to come back to this guy to see if we can't find any more outfits like that. That's really cool. So definitely want to take a look at those at some point. But for right now, let's head back over. Like I said, we got to go to Toodles' place. All right, so Toodles has 1 chair here, another chair here, and then up this way. How many chairs do you have up this way? 4? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, and including the chair outside. So 4 outside, 4 inside, 1 outside. That'd make a total of 5. Okay, so the full answer, as long as I didn't miscount or misinterpret the whole mission, should be 2625. So with that now figured out, we gotta go back down here, through this pipe. There you go, Mario. We gotta go all the way over to the Glitz Pit, talk to him again, and find out if 2625 will work. Like I said before, a lot of these trials or troubles are just running from one place to another just to do something very, very simple. So it's definitely a little bit of a test of patience. Maybe not the most interesting thing, but I'm trying to keep it interesting. Let's go over to the businessman and see if this code works. I sure hope it does. Get over here. Hey buddy, how are you? Did you find the code for my briefcase? Sure thing, chair guy. What's the first number? How many wonderful chairs were in Coops' house in Petalburg? That would be 2. Okay, now the second number. How many gorgeous chairs were in Flurry's house in the Boggly Woods? More than 4. It was 6, right? So here's 6. Okay, now the third number. How many marvelous chairs were in Don Pianta's office in Rogueport? Back to 2. And finally, here we go, the last number. How many incredible chairs were found around Toodles' house in Poshley Heights? That was 5. So, not quite 4, but 5. Ah, it opened, yes! Thank you so very much. Maybe I can keep my job. I'll try and remember it from now on. Hold on a second. What do we get as a reward? Oh, hey. Gonna grab some lunch? Excuse me, good sir. What? Guess he's gonna get us a hot dog as a reward? Sorry. We were going to combine my company's famous hot sauce with this stand's hot dogs. We were going to call it the hottest dog. I was sure it'd be a hit. Huh? I shouldn't give up so easily? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do it. I just have to convince the hot dog guy. I'm on it. I won't leave this place until I convince him. Wow, thanks for all of your help. Here's a reward. Whoa, you got hot sauce, a popular sauce with a captivating spiciness that'll make you charged. Whoa, it's my company's top item, our famous hot sauce. I have tons of the stuff, so just ask if you want some. See you later. You solved the trouble, so if I wanted some more right now, are there sitting any good chairs lately? No? Okay, well, want some hot sauce? Hot sauce me. Well, you'll have to pay for it. I mean, it's said to be a literal hot commodity after all. How about 10 coins? Sure, I'll have another one. I'm guessing this will be pretty common for recipes, so if I could get some more now, that's pretty good. All right, well, we're off to figure out another trouble. Back to Trouble Town over here. What do we got going on now? Newsletter, Mayor Dower. Who's Mayor Dower? Is this from Twilight Town? I think so. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Wanna take on Mayor Dower's trouble? Yes. So yeah, we're going back to Twilight Town where we can deliver some letters, it seems. Let's get to it. All right, so the mayor's house should be somewhere around here. Might be this big one? That'd probably make the most sense, right? Yeah, here you are. So, what can we figure out with you? Mario, you accepted my trouble request. My. Now that's something. I hope you deliver this Silver Club newsletter routing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you take it for me? Sure. You got a routing slip, a Silver Club routing slip. It's so well used, it's tattered. All right, well, let's help you out with that then. We just have to go to the village elder back at the Great Tree, or whatever it's called. So that shouldn't be too difficult to do. We just gotta go back over to the pipe, right over here, back down, and jump over to the other pipe for chapter 2. Luckily with this pipe system, it is significantly easier. As far as I understand, this wasn't in the GameCube version, so I can only imagine the nightmare getting all the troubles was back then. I'm glad I don't have to do that. Very glad. But we will head over this way. Little Z makes it a lot easier too, because we can sort of just move a lot faster. So going over this way then. And the Elder is waiting for us right over here. Well, hey there, Martio. Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? I have a routing slip for you. Why, this is a Silver Club newsletter routing slip. You came here to give me this? Twilight Town's mayor sent you? My last youth fountain bath there was so nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia's acting up. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Will do. So we get another routing slip, but this time we bring it to the mayor of Petalburg, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. I will chat with you too, because don't you have something for me? Oh, Mario, you came back. Wow, the guy who saved the world came back just to say hi to me. Double wow. Hey, do you have some free time, Mario? I'm really bored. You wanna play with me? Sure, kid. Yes! Okay, this is all so awesome. Ready to play Stump Patoonie? You ask me any questions you want. There isn't a question I can't answer, come on. Create an easy question that Patoonie can answer. Mario, Luigi, the X-Naut army. Let's do Luigi. Likes. Which person? Going for all the middle ones. The most. Huh? What kind of question is that? I don't even get what that means. You have to ask a real question or it's no fun. Boo, Stump Patoonie's over. Sorry, guess I'm not very good at this game. Oh, Mario, you came back. Okay, so is it just the same thing again? Sorry, too busy, maybe later. That's so cheap, Mario, cheater, cheater! This wasn't any fun at all. I guess I'm not very good at Patoonie's games. More scolding from the world's loudest grandma. When will it ever stop? And what about you over here? We're going to the Great Tree. By which I mean tourists are not allowed inside, sorry. Okay, well, let's get out of here. We'll go catch up with the mayor back at Petalburg, which of course was that one very elderly Koopa. So hopefully we can catch up with him, give him this, and he'll probably tell me to go somewhere else, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so right up here, we should have our Koopa pal to chat with, and here you are.
Murphy, what can I do for you, young man?
Routing slip, here you go.
The Silver Club routing slip? Is that from the puny elder? That holds so-and-so. That reminds me, that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. But I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. Would you take it to the Twilight Town mayor? Thanks, Murphy.
Well, thank you for signing it. All right, we got all the signatures we need for this. Gotta go all the way back to Twilight Town, and then we can wrap up this trouble. All right, Mr. Mayor, I got all your signatures.
Hello, Mario. Did you deliver that newsletter routing slip or what?
Yep, I got it.
The mayor of Petalburg has a cold? Well, tarnations and diddly dang it.
I suppose that's why you're being kind enough to bring this by on his behalf. Thank you for that.
Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it.
Nice, some compensation for a job well done, 30 coins.
We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan. Age? What? We discuss longevity secrets and the like, you know?
Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. You solved the trouble. Well, I'm glad we could all the way back to Rogueport for us then, so we can get some more done. All right, so what do we got going on with our next one? Over here, delivery please, Gold Bob.
I need you to take something to General White. Please come get it with all speed. Meet me in Poshley Heights.
All right, we'll take Gold Bob's trouble, run off to Poshley Heights, pick up whatever he needs, and then bring it to not the Gold Bob, to General White, all the way at Far Outpost. This one seems like it could be straightforward, so here's hoping that it is. So here's Gold Bob in front of his house. How are you doing?
So, Gonzalez, how did you enjoy your cannon ride, I'd like to go to the moon and look for some investment opportunities. But enough of that, I need you to take this to General White immediately.
Well, thank you. We got a package, an item Gold Bob asked you to deliver to General White.
I think General White is back in Far Outpost now. It's a bit far, but you can handle it.
All right. Dad says there's no train set store here. I wonder where we can get one. All right, I guess they don't have too much new to say then. So we'll head back down this way. We'll go all the way to Far Outpost and deliver this package. All right, here we are at Far Outpost. Where's General White at? I mean, I think he had a house here, didn't he? Was it this one? I think so. I'm wrong. Guess we haven't explored this place too much, you know, since doing everything. So just poking around a little bit. He's gotta be around somewhere. Yeah, maybe out here, cause this is where, I don't know. Where's General White? In here? No. Do you know?
Cannon will not be fired until day we have been waiting for comes.
What's the day you've been waiting for?
Real explosive, wear short sleeves, pa-pow! Just the sleeves and the lip guard, ba-blam!
All right, well, I'm a little confused, but he's gotta be around somewhere. I'm pretty sure this was his house, so let me talk to this guy again. Oh no, yeah,
huh? General White, he left this morning, wa-pow!
Yes, he said he was going to see Cola Bartender in Rogueport or something. Oh no, is it gonna be us bouncing across all of the game again to try to find him another time? I think it will be, so let's go to Rogueport and see if I can find him there. All right, so the tavern right down this way should have, maybe it'll just be, no, okay, he's not here, so you're probably gonna tell me to go somewhere else, aren't you? General White? Yeah, I spoke to him just a second ago, actually. We're old buddies, he and I. I've known him since he was a little snapper that would explode over any little thing. Then again, I was the kind of guy that would bonk people for smiling funny. Still, he turned out to be a fine bob-omb, though he never cured that wanderlust. I'm pretty sure he said he was off to Glitzville next. I go back pretty far with the guy that runs the juice shop there too. So give him my best. Or well, hopefully he knows where in the world this bob-omb is. So here's the fresh juice bar at Glitzy, the Glitz Pit. How are you doing?
General White, he pounded 3 white chocolate coconut mochas and bolted. He drops in every once in a while. Hey, and you know that lady in the black dress? I think General White has a thing for her. That's just my gut talking there. She's darn cute after all. Guys come in more for her than they do for the juice, I think. Hey, and just between you and me, one of her admirers is Rock Hawk. No, and now that I think of it, General White said he was going to Far Outpost soon. But first he had to meet Gold Bob, or not meet him, or something like that. Wait, what? General White, he was here, he tried to drown his sorrows with sugary coffee, but the sorrows won, so he took off. Now that I think about it, he said he was getting back to Far Outpost. Did he say he was gonna meet up with Gold Bob before that? Maybe not, I can't seem to recall. Maybe I should go back? I don't know. Welcome back, Gonzalez. Everyone's been all a Twitter waiting for your return. We've all missed your fabulous moves. Thank you. All right, so the General White search continues, wherever he may be. All right, Gold Bob, do you know where General White is? Ah, Gonzalez, General White was just here a moment ago. But you had the thing I wanted to give him. What a rotten bit of luck. He said he was headed back to Far Outpost. That General White's a fine bum, but he does tend to wander. And once he's asleep, it's near impossible to wake him, don't you know? I told him to stay out and awake, so get over to Far Outpost. Sorry about that. All right, let's hope he's actually there then, for real. Okay, we're finally here. All I gotta do is maybe, yes, he's here. Oh, I'm so relieved. You okay? He seems to be asleep. Wake him up, absolutely. Wake up, wake up. He's still asleep, try again. Wake up, wake up. Just like before, please wake up, General White. I'm gonna crumple you if you don't wake up. We're getting somewhere. He's still sawing logs, try again. Come on, you couldn't be more asleep. Has to happen eventually. He's counting sheep. He woke, nah, still asleep. We gotta be getting close, sleeping like a stashed baby. He's not even budging. I think he's budging a little bit. He's like almost folded over. He's still snoring away. Try one more time. Ugh. All right, buddy. I got something for you. So wakey wakey. Hut, hello, Mario. Do you need something? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere for you. What, a delivery from Gold Bob? You came all the way to bring it to me? Yes, I did. Well, thank you for that. I'll take it off your hands. Here you go, a package. Ah, yes, well delivered. So you'll go fetch your reward, I assume? Say hello to Gold Bob when you see him. Well then, perhaps I'll go check on Big Bob. All right, well, we gotta go all the way back to Gold Bob and get our reward. So much running back and forth. All right, Gold Bob, let's see our reward. Did you find General White? Yep, I see, and he received it? Good, thanks, Gonzalez. Here's your reward. All right, we get 64 coins, a little bit more than normal, so that's at least nice. You solved the trouble. All right, well, there's that one done. We have to head all the way back now and figure out another, which will hopefully not take me as long as that one did. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Next up, I wanna meet Luigi, Toia. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain in Poshley Heights for details. Wanna take on Toadia's trouble? We were just there, but I guess this person wants to meet Luigi. I mean, they really should just head to Rogueport. I don't think he's going anywhere, he's just chilling out there, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to go help out Toia. So Toia should be somewhere right here. I'm pretty sure this is her. Hi. Hello, so you accepted my request for trouble help. I thought maybe it'd be Luigi. Oh, well. So could you bring him here maybe? Me? I'm a huge, huge fan of his. I just have to meet him. And I want to give him a cake. I have to give him a cake. Okay, bring Luigi here. Got it? Am I really supposed to go get Luigi? Or maybe I could shortcut this. I have the badge that visually turns me into Luigi. Would that be enough for Toia?
I mean, I guess if we do it behind her back when she's not looking, maybe she won't even notice. Looking like, sort of Luigi, right, the green M. Hi, it's me, Luigi. Eek, I can't tell, I can totally tell. I've never met him before. But I can absolutely tell, you're the real Luigi. Yeah, wait, is that Madame Bo in the background? Ah, I knew it, this is so cool, oh my gosh. What should I say? Ah, I'm totally freaking out. I'm freaking out, Luigi. Oh no, what should I do? Oh, right, the cake. The one I baked was a total loss, but Zesty did a great job on this one. Here you go, Mr. Luigi, please take this. Whoa, Choco Cake. A cake made by Zesty replenishes 5 HP and 15 FP. Oh, there's the, awkward. Hey bro, say, why are you dressed like me? No reason. Hey, who do you think you are? You filthy imposter. Police! What? I'm no imposter, I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. Mario? We're not Mario, we're Luigi. Eek! Ew, ew, ew! How dare you speak to Luigi, you liar! You Luigi! You'll never be Luigi, no matter how many green hats you wear. Now stop interrupting our special time. But I'm pretty sure I'm me. This is a nightmare, a bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up, Luigi! Oh, sorry, Luigi. Ugh. Oh no. What have I done? You've seen such a horrible side of me. The worst side. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, thanks. Really, Luigi, you're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I will always treasure these moments, always. So please, come see me again, okay? You solved the trouble. Well, that's great. Oh wow, you came again. Luigi remembers me. Luigi remembers me. And yeah, what's going on with Madame Bo over here? I don't know if they're gonna mistake me for Luigi. We also have the Wario emblem here. I don't know if I can equip it. Oh, whoa! Wait, I'm Waluigi! Whoa! Okay, that's so cool. I guess there's like a little secret there if you combine both of them. So if I were to unequip, where is it? The Luigi one, which should be right down this way. Where is it? I should just turn into Wario. So yeah, I guess if you combine them both, you get a Waluigi coloring. But this is so cool. This is just the Wario one right here. You'd think it would change the symbol on Mario's hat, but I guess I didn't want to go that far with it. Back to the badges, I'll unequip this one. I want to be good old Mario for this, but here's Madame Bo. And I guess I could also get the description for you guys with Toadette here. It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation, poshly sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty. Well, it's nice to see Madame Bo here, of course, one of our partners from the original Paper Mario. That's Bo. Wait a second, Mario, exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now. Just kidding, I always wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay? And here's Bootler. Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. Aw, that's Bootler. He's Bo's butler, but what does a butler do exactly? It looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked. Huh, interesting. I wonder if we can find any other previous Paper Mario partners around. I'll have to look around for sure. Items have to hide sometimes, so check behind objects while you explore. You might find goodies, even star pieces. I agree. We'll try to find some star pieces sooner or later, but for right now, we still have a bunch more troubles to worry about. So I guess we'll get that done now. But we got the cake from this trouble, so at least that was something finished up. I don't think there was anything more to do with the trouble, so I just wanna go all the way back over and figure out what we have to do next. All right, so back over here, I can't speak, gob. I've lost my voice because of this stupid stuffy cold. Yaboomski! I want someone to bring me some honey candy. Yapow! Great for the throat, I hear. I think you can make it by combining cake mix and honey syrup. Yachow! I'll be waiting next to the snowman and far outpost. Yablamo! Okay, so cake mix and the honey. The honey we can typically find at any old shop, so I definitely wanna go check that out. So we run all the way back down here. We'll go to the shop, we'll get the honey, and then the cake mix, I don't think I have any at the moment, but we can get that very easily just with a few tokens at the Pianta Parlor, so definitely some things to do there. But over here, honey syrup, got it. And then back over this way. Also check this shop merchant just to see if you have anything more to say. Or at least anything more to sell me. Oh yeah, you do, Hammer Man. We don't have this one. Increase hammer attack power by 1, but lose the ability to jump. All right, it's pretty expensive. We have the money, so there we go. Attack FXP, change the sound effects of Mario's attacks to sound peachy. Whoa, I'll go ahead and get this one then. Purchase that for another badge. And then lastly, Mega Rush. Do we have Mega Rush? We don't. Increase attack power by 5 when Mario has only 1 HP left. All right, I'll take that one. A lot less coins now, but still pretty good to get that done. I change my products from time to time, so come back soon, all right, my man? Will do. But we don't want to waste any time. I'll go get that cake mix and then we'll bring it over to Zesty to get it made. Oh, Mario, those cards, you got members cards. Okay, I'll prepare the mini games you can play with those members cards. How exciting. So you can now play the paper game, the tube game, and the boat game. What can I show you? For right now, I just need to trade my winnings. We have 20 of the Pianta tokens, and I don't need too much to get cake mix, just 6 of them, so that'll be pretty good. And taking a look at everything else, let's see, is there anything else I might wanna get here at some point? It looks like maybe Super Appeal would be good. I don't quite have the funds for it now, but yeah, there might be some exclusive badges I'll definitely have to try to get here. Or at least maybe hard to obtain badges. Let's get the cake mix here. And just in case, I don't think it was maple syrup. I think the syrup we have was what we needed, but I have just enough for it. Let me go ahead and get this one. Just like that, maple syrup. All right, anything else I can do for you? Not at the moment. So, we'll hop back onto Little Z here for a second, and then I'll hop off, and we'll go get this made with Zesty. So, right back over here. And back over this way. So. Oh, you again, huh? You're looking well or whatever. I'm gonna cook something for you, Clumsy Crush a lot. Yes, 2 items. We need the honey syrup and then the cake mix. Then I'll cook up the honey syrup and cake mix. Yep. Let's hope this works so I don't have to go get more ingredients. Wait a sec while I flex my culinary skills. All right, we're just gonna skip that for the sake of time. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not entirely sure you'll like this, but go on, take it, Stompy. Whoa, we got honey candy. Candy made by Zesty, or punches 20 FP. So we need to go and talk to that guy at Far Outpost, whichever one it was. All right, hopefully that won't be too much work. We'll go find out. Okay, so which one was it? I mean, there's a lot of people around here. Was it you maybe? I think it might've been you by the snowman. Yes? That's terrible. You can't speak. I guess he's gesturing? I don't know what to say. Oh no. Okay, well here's your honey candy. Will this help? Ah, finally I can speak, ya pal. I had been exploding so much that I completely lost voice. Ya bluey. Thanks, ya crackety. Here is a token of my appreciation, ya boom. Nice, and we get 30 more coins. Thank you very much for that. And we solved the trouble. Well, that was overall a pretty simple one, happy to say. So we'll run all the way back over and figure out the next trouble. So hopefully we're coming up on the end of all the troubles. It looks like there's 3 remaining, starting with this one. Roast these cads, dough tea. I really wanted to see the great tree, but there are many cads in the way. Won't someone please roast these ne'er-do-wells? I am waiting in Bogley Woods near the great tree. Want to take on Dough Tea's trouble? I don't really know what they're talking about, but do it and do it right. I guess we'll figure it out as we head all the way back over to the great tree. Oh, are you, the toad we're looking for? You look miserable. I guess we'll find out. Hi. Yeah, now this is a problem, eh? What's that you say? Ah, you can help me? Excellent, just marvelous. I was just about to give up on the whole deal. I came to the woods just to see the great tree, but the thugs up ahead scared me. Contending with goons is not part of my repertoire, so to speak, so I've stalled here. Do you suppose you could give all the goons up ahead our proper thrashing for me? Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Thanks in advance, chum. All right, sure, and I don't know if we've ever really met you before, so let me go ahead and inspect. That's Toadie, the toad who asked us for help. He came all this way to see the great tree for himself. Now, let's clear out all the enemies here like he asked. Okay, Mario? That shouldn't be too bad. We just got a couple of enemies around in this area, and I might just be able to, yeah, one hit smack them down. Now watch out, because sometimes, yeah, they can be a little tricky, but it isn't too difficult overall. Oh, okay, come on. Let's get you then. You shouldn't be too bad, right? Is it just a couple of them? Yeah. Okay, how much health do they have? 4 each, so if I were to do a multi-bounce, it might be enough to get them most of the way down. Cool. All right, Goombella, do you wanna do a swap for me real quick? We'll just do Vivian to finish them off. Actually, I think what would be easier is just Koops. Koops over here, and attack. Yeah, Power Shell on the group of them. Don't even have to go too crazy with it. There we go. All right, that's more enemies knocked out, but is it all of them is the question. So with them cleared out, oh yeah, I think it is. Took care of those goons already, huh? Marvelous, I can finally see the great tree. I'm in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will do you for your troubles. It's my change from lunch. 30 coins. All right. Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. Perhaps you will. All right, well, we solved the trouble. That means we have 2 more left to go, right? So let's get right back over there and figure those out. Oh hey, and farther along, here's Toadie again. Ah, the great tree. As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history, what could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand and watch our ignorance. No, what rot! To assume that a tree can do nothing, that only proves my own foolishness. I guess so. So now that we've helped you, I don't know if we've met him before this trouble. That's Toadie, the toad who asked us for help. I'm so glad he finally got to see this place, you know? Me too. All right, well, I didn't mean to do that one. I do want to see if the characters have anything else to say. If someone has a problem they can't solve, they'll post requests at the Trouble Center in East Rogueport. Yep, that's what we've been working on. Makes you think, right? Everyone has to deal with some kind of hardship. I'd like to help them all if we can. Well, I'm definitely working on it, we're almost done. Next up, we have Help Me Make Up by Bub. I got in a fight with my mom, and I need you to help me make up with her. I'll be waiting near the Sanctum in Poshley Heights. Yeah, we'll take on this trouble. So little Bub has gotten into a little bit of a familial tiff here. That's unfortunate. We gotta be able to help out a little bit though. So for what feels like the millionth time today, we're running back over to Poshley Heights. Oh wait, hey, Bub is right over here. You okay? I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom, and I wanna make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter, and I wanna give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? Mushroom cake, keel mango, or fright mask? I'm guessing mushroom cake is what's gonna make her the most happy. You really think mushroom cake is the way to go? I do. You've got great taste, so I'm sure it'll go over well. You also have to go find the mushroom cake and bring it here. Because, you know, they don't sell those things here. So mushroom cake, is that something I've actually made before? If we go, I mean, we have Choco cake, but not quite the same. If I go to my journal and we go to recipes, I mean, we have some kind of thing. So this is Zest Special, Mousse Cake, Couples Cake, Meteor Meal. I guess maybe if we just combined a mushroom and cake mix, maybe that would get the job done for us. Let's go find out. Okay, so I have cake mix, I have a mushroom. I would imagine this would make a mushroom cake. So use 2 items, and this will be a new recipe addition for us as well. So I think overall I'm pretty happy with this choice. Cake mix, combo those 2 things, and let's see if we get ourselves a mushroom cake. Here you go. So you get to cooking. And, oh, that looks like a mushroom cake, all right. A cake made by Zesty replenishes 10 HP and 10 FP. Delicious. All right, that's it for now. We gotta go all the way back over to Bub, give him this cake, and hopefully he can make up with his mom. All right, Bub, we have this mushroom cake for you. Did you bring a mushroom cake for my mom? We did, we got it right here. A cake made by Zesty replenishes 10 HP and 10 FP. Yahoo, a mushroom cake. Thanks, mister. I'll just attach this letter and we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Can you give it to her and come back, please? Will do, I got you covered. You got a present, the thing Bub asked you to deliver to Sylvia. All right, so Sylvia, I'm guessing, should be right back down here where she normally is, right? We'll run over and find out, but no, this is a nice gesture from Bub. I don't see why Sylvia wouldn't accept it. But Bub clearly feels bad, so hopefully she'll accept his apology. Why, hello, Gonzalez. Do you need something? No, instead, I think I have something for you. From little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good Bob-omb like Papa. And I will give you good food and a nice house. And the pretty hat. So please don't hate me, from Bub. Oh, I'm just going to break down and cry here. Aww. Oh, how delightful. Wah, wah. Are you okay? Oh, Gonzalez, don't mind my tears. They are joyful ones. I just want you to tell Bub something from me. Tell him I'm not angry. I was just being stern because I love him and care about his future. I never meant to hurt his little feelings by it. And I'm sorry I lost sight of that. Gonzalez, please bring my little Bub back to me now. Will do. All right, so we'll run over to Bub, who is just right over here. Such a touching moment. So yeah, let's just run back down this way. Hopefully Bub is still where we left him so that we can get everybody to have a happy family moment again. There you are. Hey mister, how was it? Did you like the present? Yep. She's not mad anymore? Yahoo! Woo! It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most, after my dad. And, as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins though. Aw, well, thank you for the 3 coins. Mom! All right, well, maybe we'll go and catch up with them. We solved the trouble, but I am a little bit curious to see if they'll have anything new to say now that we've helped them sort of repair their little situation. So if I run all the way back down here, let's see how their little family is doing. Right over this way. Hi. Dad says there's no trains. Okay, so I guess not, huh? Little Bub didn't get a thing for his birthday. Yeah, this is all the same stuff that we heard before. That's a little surprising, but that's totally fine. We'll go back and get the last trouble done. All right, so our last trouble here, I guess, erase that graffiti, swab. I need someone to go to 50th level of the Pit of 100 Trials for me, Shaboom. So I need someone pretty tough, Shablowy. For details, please see me next to Cannon Statue in Far Outpost, Shaboomity. Wanna take Swab's trouble? Sure. So we need to go to Far Outpost to get the details. But this one seems like it's tough. The 50th level of the Pit of 100 Trials. We've been there before. It wasn't easy, but it's something I think we can handle. I hope. I guess the thing with that though was that we did actually see those bits of graffiti on the 50th floor. So it's really weird that I guess we just gotta go down there and clean it off. We'll figure it out. All right, so I think that one of these Bob-ombs should be the one I'm trying to talk to. Snow all melted from heat of Big Bob going on, pachow. It came back quickly, but for some time, it was like spring day here, buffoon. I guess not this guy. Well, actually, maybe I'm on the wrong spot. Maybe it's actually back over here. I don't know who we're supposed to be talking to at the moment. Oh, maybe it was you, yeah, by the statue, not by the actual place we launched off, right? I can't quite remember. You agreed to help for my trouble, Shaplooey. Thanks to you, Shaboom. There's a dungeon under Rogueport called Pit of 100 Trials, Shakao. I heard if one writes wish on wall 50th level, then wish comes true, Shapop. I use special big explosion to get down to 50th level and write wish Shakrak. And then I realized the whole thing was hoax Shadoop. I risked life getting down there for useless graffiti. I wanted erased Shashoom. I would exploded myself, ease of peas, but getting back down there is not ease of peas, Shakaroom. So, could you go to 50th level of Pit of 100 Trials and erase graffiti? Please, Shabloo. All right, well, might be one of the most involved trials. As our last one, let's get to the 50th level of the Pit of 100 Trials. So here we are back at the pit. And I think I can talk to you to get a little bit of a head start. Hey, what's up? I'm a mover. I know a few things about getting through this dungeon. I got a special deal going on right now where I can take you straight to level 50. Costs a little extra though. It is pricey, but for the sake of saving time, I've already spent enough time on today's episode. Let's get a level 50. All right, close your eyes, my secret path star. Secret, don't open your eyes at all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Off we go. And here we are at level 50. And here's the graffiti. So what was his wish? There's graffiti on the wall here. Swab's wish, I want to get married to Bubble Link, my dear love, in a shocker wedding. I want us to have 22 kids, enough for 2 soccer teams, Shablooey. This graffiti was scrawled on with a fierce hand. It doesn't seem like any amount of rubbing will erase it. So, how do we get it off? I mean, if he's a Bob-omb, then maybe a Bob-omb blast will do the trick? That's my best guess. Sort of a shame he didn't get his wish, but whoa! Hold on, is there more? Oh, I thought it was gonna lead to something. It looked like it could have been. I guess not. That would have been so cool if it led to a secret room here in the Pit of 100 Trials, but now that I've gotten that done, I guess we just leave. All right, Swab, I cleared out that graffiti for you. So, you erased my graffiti, Shapath? Yep. You erased it, Shishaloom. I am so grateful to you. But it is not like I can confirm whether you actually erased it or not, Shaboo. Oh well, I guess I will just trust you. Shashakity, take this reward, Shapow. Zesty made it for me when I told her how much I was missing the snow, Shafoon. Whoa, you got a snow bunny, a zesty dessert that refills 15 HP, but often freezes you. I'm going to start trying to fulfill my own wish now. But you cannot tell anyone what it is, Shafoon. Promise me, Shakroom, you solved the trouble. I had such a nice big explosion thanks to you, Shapow. But I wanted to go to Moon too, Shakraki. I want to blow up on Moon, Shadoom. Well, good luck with that. But there we go. I'm pretty sure that should be our last trouble. So what happens now? Anything? Do we get like any kind of reward for completing all the troubles, or is that it? I don't know. I guess one way to find out though would be to just run all the way back over to the trouble station in Rogueport. What are you gonna do with that building now that there's no troubles left? If everybody's problems are solved, maybe they could turn it into something else. Only one way to find out. Let's hop on the little Z here and take a look this way. So, keep running right over here. What do we got going on? Anything? All requests completed. Cool. I need some, okay, well, what happens if I choose it again? Oh, it just gives me like the info, but I've already done it. If you're having trouble with someone's trouble, I got info that'll get you further along. Well, that's what I'd normally offer you, but it looks like you've already resolved everyone's troubles. Congrats, pal. I guess I don't have anything left to sell you. I mean, tell you. Hi, we haven't had any troubles come in lately. Maybe you solved all the world's troubles already. I suppose that's good, but it's terrible for business. We really don't get any kind of like extra reward for getting all the troubles done? I figured they'd give me like a badge or something. A little let down by that, but I guess the deed of getting them done and making everyone's lives a little easier is reward in and of itself. But if you want to take on a trouble, you'll have to use the main entrance. Look, a lot of, shall we say, sketchy requests get submitted here. Not to belabor the point, but don't tell anyone that we're running the trouble center. All right, well, that's that. We were able to get all the trebles done today, and it was quite the task. I don't know how long this episode is gonna be, so if it is a bit of a shorter one, please keep in mind that this took me a lot of time just running from place to place that obviously I cut out for the sake of it being an interesting video. I think that doing all the trebles was maybe the least interesting part of the game for me so far, but I'm at least relieved that it's done, and there's still a lot more in the game left over for us to do. Even though that was one of the bigger things for sure, we still have a lot of stuff to check out. So with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.